Every time I do these funny thumbnails. Today was warmer. Finally, it being warmer. I got like some type of cold or something coming on. I felt that shit yesterday. And I was trying to take some tea. I had some throat coat tea, which I need to get more of. I'm gonna put y'all on to that. And I'm gonna start with we're gonna do the mic. Why don't we just get mic'd up? I had some emergency or whatever in there. There's a powder. I'm like, these kind of taste the same. This one just has more. They really tried to give it more of a citrus taste. But I have like this powder that it comes in a way bigger bottle than like just the packets that you can just kind of shake up in there. Sorry. Bluetooth connection. We are now connected. This is another sweater I made. If I get questions about that, um, will it fit in here? It might be a little strenuous, but I'm gonna put you on this phone holder while we're in my husband's room, and we'll change to a tripod situation. Yeah, big motion. 50 bands. I'ma throw it. Niggas mad, but these niggas really bone. Whatever. The okay? Look, I'm gonna have a controversial opinion. Some of these female rappers, because niggas be like, oh, women can't rap or whatever. Like, they always got to compare it back to Lil Kim. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Lil Kim even performing anymore? I know she do like pop-ups, but is she going on tour or anything like that? Get your Frankity ass out of here, bro. We just gonna I just do 24-hour timeout, so we just gonna roast you from there. Um, thanks for liking. I don't know what's up with bro. But yeah, made me lose my train of thought. How could I be Willow Smith if I was born before her? Wouldn't she be a remake or a rendition of me? I don't like it when thank you for the like. I don't like it when niggas be like, you look like so and so. Like, you never say it in a nice way. Niggas who say that, they never are saying it like in a nice way. It's usually a way to like just be funny for them. But it's like, damn, like I'm not it'll be like, what's up? Hey bro, you need to relax with that. I'm gonna call the police. What's good? Welcome to the live. Yeah, my controversial opinion is like, hey, some of these female rappers, I like some of their flows. And but yeah, my question was, does Lil Kim still perform? Because niggas will be like, y'all just trying to rap like Lil Kim. None of the people now sound like Lil Kim. Big Pluto does not sound like Lil Kim. Kicking bitches out the door or whatever, whatever the verse is. What's good? Good morning. Um, I know they try to say like Nicki Minaj. I think Nicki Minaj is in her own. She's always been in her own era. Female rappers. I'm saying like the controversial opinion is people say so female rappers can't rap. Don't lump them all up in there because some of them actually can ride the beat. You know what I mean? What's good? Good morning. And then the flow begins stuck in my head. We need to like. I wish I could listen to music. The song "Motion" with Pluto on it, right? And then they got a feature with Sexy Red. Or kick these bitches out because these bitches is boring. I don't hear these bitches. They ain't making no noise. Like what? I did not say that word for word, but like some of the stuff that they be saying, I'm like, okay. Oh, you can guess. I like Rihanna, but she's not a rapper, bro. Hold up, watch it all fall out. That was like my shit for a minute because I was already on my Juicy J. I love Juicy J. What's good? And I'm like, you made a remake of a song I already like. All right. But I was here for the Rude Boy. I was here for the Shut Up and Drive. Um, I like they pushed Disturbia. They pushed that because like they was playing that at my school dances. I'm like, should we be playing that at the school dances? Uh, Shine right like see that was played out. I like thank you. I like stuff when it's not mainstream. Like I've always been like that. It's not it's not forced. I feel like I'm getting like a cold. It's like a throat thing going on right now. You gotta guess my zodiac. I don't think I heard of them. Unless you see that's the thing. I wish y'all could like comment photos and I'd be like, oh I know who that is. I'm growing out my locks, so you can relax. And this is not your house. You do not pay the rent here to be ordering me around. I'm probably older than you too, bro. Relax. It just pushes my locks down. I took a photo. Should be follow you should have been following my Instagram. Took a photo with my hat off. You missed it. I don't know who that is. I'm not a Sagittarius by any means. Yes, I'm freeform, that's what the whole channel is about. You guys need to do your research. I mean, I'm saying this like respectfully and being funny. Yeah, I'm about to hit the bong. Fallout knows what's good. I'm interested in hearing. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got it. I'd be funny. I'm saying y'all got to pull up the artifacts. I've been on here for 10 years. You're trying to. You Blaze. MIA. I like MIA too. You guys gonna laugh at the song though. I tell you, it's not. It's not Paper Planes. It's Internet Connection. If you know that song by MIA, because if I start singing it, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck was she saying?" Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Yes, it's me. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Yes, it's me. 4 by 3, 3 by 3. A bootleg CD. Like ching cha cha ching ching cha ching cha. Come sit by me. That's what she's saying. Yeah, it's Internet Connection. I was singing though. I did. Pretty much did document my whole 20s. Bro actually went back. And that's funny. I'm glad you did because when I say that, I'm like, oh, I remember that. Because we get like, it's cool to have people that have been around here. You know, it's a small channel. Been around here for a minute. Like, I remember when you was in the loft, or I remember when you first freeform. I'm like, yes, nigga. This should be coming for full circle. I ain't realized there was no water in here. I would have hurt at my church hurt. Sorry. I shouldn't have showed y'all that. Hello and good morning. I'm trying to think of another. Damn. Okay. Give me a little more. I don't want to have to be like crazy. All right. Let's hope they get in there. And you faded. It's going on 8 here. I know that rip or the water rip was probably in HD because of the microphone on my head. I have a funny story. It's not a funny story. It's not. But if you've been watching me on here, you know. So I made this sweatshirt, right? Thank you for the likes. I hand stitched all of the little flowers. So yeah, going up the sleeves and doing all of that. And then this is like the satin stitch I did on here. Ew. You be eating the poo poo? Yikes. Jeepers. So I'm in Walmart. Thank you. I made this sweatshirt. And I've done like one other rendition, but then it was like the goods hoodies. Not one other. Technically three other. This, if I'm really trying to flex, I'll wear this. And then I got my custom handmade jacket that I made. My jean jacket that's got like more embroidery on the back. So it's like you get the front action, and then when I have my jacket on, you get to see it front to back. I'm just saying. I'm being ugly. Anyway, so it was like earlier this year, I went into Walmart. I'm walking around with my son, and this lady in the mobilized wheelchair buggy carts, she stops me. And she's just like, "Why does your shirt say that? You don't want to be here?" I said no. And like she still was like trying, what's good for us. She was like still trying to talk to me. I'm like, there's really niggas that don't want to be here, bro. And so this is kind of like a play on with like Alana era I was in. This is like, it's not, I really wasn't listening to Alana when I made this, but like it's like it kind of pulls ties from that history of myself. I don't know if that makes sense. Because if you heard the song Ride by Lana or something like that, kind of like those vibes. Or I guess Young and Beautiful, shit like that. But that's just one. That's wild. You fighting demons, feel that. But if you want to stick around for the rug making, I'm way far from there. But I did have, thank you for the likes, guys. I did have an office space in Racine earlier this year. I was there for 2 years. Y'all already know the tea on that. I've shared y'all the tea. I've been, bro, I travel. Like we did a market in Chicago this year, but like I've been to like not this year. Did we go to Gurney Mills? I've been to Gurney Mills. We've gone as far as I used to go like over to Saukville, not to Richford. That's when they moved. I don't know. But I do ship. Racine. I was going Kenosha over there too. You'll be over there. If it's worth the commute, it's worth the commute. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Where is the gas? That's the problem right now. I'm getting upset. I'm chopped. Okay. I couldn't find it at first. I'm chopped. We were talking about female rappers and yada yada. And now the MIA song is in my head. It's always the most underground stuff I want to hear from an artist. That's the type of me you want. Today is kind of chill. I was thinking of going to the library. I may do that another time this week because I gotta try to grocery shop or whatever. I feel like it's mostly guys that watch my lives now. But I used to do a lot of talk. So if y'all are still here, I used to do a lot of talk about like being environmentally friendly and sharing products and stuff like that. So I don't know if there's an interest on like female personal care things that you can use that are way nicer on your body. If that's an interest, maybe we can do a talk like that. Or I can like make a video. I haven't filmed like a sit down vlog video in a minute. I've just been really going live on here. The guys trapping in Wisconsin for real. I'm in that trap house for real. I got that 911 drumming in the trap house. Some, then I'm trying to figure out. My husband used to play that Young Dolph song. I don't know the lyrics, but at the trap house for real. All right, what's good, chat? Let's elevate, touch God, bro. I have another story, a story and a story. It's so funny. I'm gonna tell you in a second. God damn. Thank you for subscribing. Was good. Whew. This is not Reggie. This bro is like, I'm trying. What I'm trying to tell you, I don't even know what to say. What was? It's a clip of a little black boy. I don't know what to say. That's how the gas got me feeling. I'm not wearing pants. It's an illusion. When I stand up, it's the blurred. They got the edit where it blurs. There's like a guy that be walking around, and he has to hold like this board in front of me so I don't scare nobody. So no. See, that's what I mean. Like when I say that there's lore. There's a lot of lore in this channel. I'm gonna dump this. Matter of fact, before we hop up, there's a lot of lore, and I do like a lot of funny references. You don't believe it? So last night, this was my first time smoking this, and I just had to go to sleep. That shit was like, whoop. Nope, I cannot stand up. I'm really like, I was really fighting last night after I smoked. I was trying to keep my eyes open. I'm like, damn. Well, and it could be partially. Last night I ended up staying up until like 10, 11. The night prior, going into Tuesday morning. So like Monday night, I think I stayed up until like 10 or 11. So I didn't get that much sleep and then waking up around 6, Crazy. You funny. I don't think I got enough sleep and I was already tired. And then like after my head, I went to go like sit in my chair. Nigga running down the steps. Why are you crying? My eyes couldn't stay open. I'm like, I'm just gonna try to watch this video, bro. And my eyes was like I'm gonna try to stay up and I'm gonna try to watch this video. That shit was crazy. I said I need to just go to bed. I couldn't even brush like my teeth. Like TMI, not TMI, but like, I really try to be on my shit of brushing twice a day. And I'm like, I'm too high. I just need to go to sleep. You forgot how to sleep. Why is bro crying? We about to lock in. Hey, Eddie, you need to relax because this is why your comment is held for review. And this is like the third time you spam that. Why are you asking for those things on a public space? Registry. That's why I be ugly on here, bro. If you commenting something and it's not like you just swearing like, man, this bitch ass nigga said something to me and I said this back to them. And if that comment gets flagged, I'm not mad about that. But like when you're saying like weird stuff, registry stuff, Uh, banished. What? I don't know what to tell you. Hello. If you are what you say you are, a superstar. I'm emptying the water out. Please don't get mad at me. The camera's here, and I am here, and you are there. And if you seen me, I am everywhere. Looking ass. Ooh, that was nasty. All right, let's get to rug making. Chauffeur, chauffeur, come and take me away. I've been standing in this line for like 5 whole days and just take me home. Eminem's all yeah. And the light bulb around my mirror don't flicker. Everybody gets a nice autograph picture. One for you and one for your sister who had to work tonight but is an avid listener. Okay, hang on. So my husband, like we always try this. We always I got this damn hangnail. Not hangnail, my nail's about to it's like needs to get cut or whatever. Should I use this? This is like my husband's like phone holder he be using. I already set the orientation. We can bring it. I get it wouldn't hurt to try. So like, let's go ahead and bring it. I need to go get some room spray. Mm. Duncan, you need to hurry up and sponsor me. I'm gonna say that. I need to start saying that every video. I'm gonna tell y'all to go to Duncan. I'm gonna tell y'all to go to Duncan every time over that damn Starbucks, bro. Homies. I'm being ugly. All right, now to the layer. To the layer. I was thinking I had a hole in my purse, like is right under the zipper. So like that chapstick or something could fall in there and it just be trapped inside like the lining of my bag and I'd have to try to, fish it out. So last night I just end up sewing it. I could show y'all if you want. I just did a quick stitch on this. This was pissing me off. Let me see. On my juicy bag, bro, I really just did a half-ass job. I just chose some white. I did that. Like, because it ripped on this side, so yeah. But now it's no issue. Here's the craft room. This is my lab. And this is my laboratory. Yes, it was a juicy bag. My husband got this bag. I just picked it out because we got a JC Penney card, but it's in his name or whatever. So technically, he got it for me. Um, hold on. Technically, I'm just taking y'all out of the phone case. He got it for me. Um, and I've had it for like a year. I think a year. I get a lot of compliments on it, but I got it from JC Penney's if they still got it. It's a cute like plush one. So I got y'all on I guess we don't have to use a microphone, so I'm gonna just turn this off because I'm pretty close to the mic. So if you don't mind, these are my microphone things I be using. If y'all don't mind, we're going to be on this hands-free tripod thing. Phone holder. I guess it's not called a tripod. My microphone won't fit, so yeah. This is my phone case. I'm not lying about cows, bro. Cows is everything. I'm not wearing my cow slippers, but I got cow slippers. My chair is a cow. No games. Anyway, so this is him. We're making a rug, but we're going to be working on the other side, so let me flip it around and then y'all can see. The orientation of my room is weird. Not weird. This magnet is not strong at all. There. This magnet is not strong at all. What's good? That's why I don't be using this thing. I have to take my phone out of the damn case for it to be able to magnetize to like the thing on here. You like my art? What the hell is that? Stepped on some yarn. What the hell is that? Oh, I was eating. Bro, this is what I mean when I was like, oh, it's chopped. I said, nope, I just need to take my ass to bed. I just stepped on a piece of popcorn. I was eating popcorn. Okay, this is not a good magnet. I need to like, hold on. Why isn't it flipping? There, that was really weird. This magnet is not strong at all. So let me just get this set up and then I'll put y'all in this tripod because this is like the second time I fucking dropped this phone. 8:30 on the dot. What's good? I did, bro. Like, and I wasn't even trying to do all of that. I'm like, damn. Every time, like, I would just, like, dip it just a little bit. This is not a good magnet. It's like, I don't know. You got to be, like, for real stationary. So I'm going to just get set up and then I'll move y'all here. Because I did have, like, an angle the last few times, like, on that side of the room and I'd be on the other side of the room. But if I got y'all right here, then, like, you know, I don't got to be mic'd up. So, goddamn. 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 This is what I'm working on. Him. So I'm making a rug. I hope y'all still alive to see the rug. I did the face in like 3 days. The pink background I pretty much did in a day. And then I finished it up and started the boots. And finished the boots that one live if you've been watching this. But this is a drawing that I did. You cannot find this photo nowhere else, bro. So I drew this up. Thank you. And half of it's by machine, half of it's by a hand. So this is what I mean, bro. I'm only producing heat all 2025. I almost said 2015, bro. All right, I gotta go slow so I don't break the chat again. I gotta bend down. So set my shoes to the side. It is cold here. I'm just always cold. And I'm trying to get my locks to lay down. I'm freeforming my locks again. So if you follow my freeform journey like years ago, I freeformed for like 5 years. That's what I mean. Like somebody had commented, you like literally documented all your 20s. Damn near. I got 1 more year to go. All right. We're going to come back to the black. What are these comments being held for review, bro? Nigga, you might have to get blocked, bro. You just being a pest. A pest. And I just put people on 24-hour timeouts because niggas realize, oh, damn, this is actually like a cool live. that I just want to sit in on. Damn. Then they come back the next day. I didn't mean to say all of that to you. Exactly. So you can sense probably I got a cold. I don't know what's going on. Like my throat was getting sore yesterday. Here. The behind the scenes type shit. I just know y'all gonna fall on these fucking spikes. So we're gonna outline the arms. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. See, now it's already trying to slip. I know, because I'm like, I don't want, it's like a really bad magnet. I feel like it needs to be stuck down, or if I damn near just duct tape my phone. I don't want this to fall. It's like, it's really sensitive, so I just, you gotta move uniquely. This is my end. You already know. When you see this come out, you already know. I had this forever. I was so upset the first week I had it or something. I got a dent in it. I don't think I could ever get the dent out. So it was just like that. But I'm like, damn. If you know, you know. Harajuku. So that's what I be keeping up in here. This is my punch needle. I don't watch anime. Punch needle. This is my threader. What's good, Berserk? All right. And I got to get my scissors. We're trying out this neck holder thing. Where are my scissors? I was painting with my son. We're gonna try out this phone holder. I'm literally holding y'all because I don't want this shit to like slide off again. How can we like get this? I'm gonna be working on, see, it wants to slide. Do I have to, can I tilt this part? Hang on. Can I, no. Is this better? Come on, that felt like a good clasp. Okay. I'm gonna start on my knees. Oh yeah, now it's sticking. I don't know what was good with that. I got this little bench. This is what I be telling y'all about. It's a bench. You can slide your knees under it and sit on it, and then you're not crushing your ankles. No, y'all. Y'all need to watch the Powerpuff Girls, okay? Or you can squat on it, but this is like a meditation thing. Okay, so this is all you need to like make a rug. What the hell? Yeah. You need a $5 tool. Hold on. Try to keep this in the frame. I'm going to thread my needle. Put the wire out. And by the way, I do offer little workshop classes, so you can do like a make and take workshop. You gotta hit me up. Send me a message. Go shop Confidential Goods. That would be superior. If you shop Confidential Goods, that's superior. That's my website, confidentialgoods.com. And I'm having a rug sale. It's him. There you go. Hello. I make rugs. I make home decor. I make custom clothes. I'm actually wearing one of my custom sweatshirts right now. See, it got the flowers on it, bro. All the way down, both of them. So that was the first rendition. And then y'all have seen me do this one other time. I put them on her sleeves. That, I sold that hoodie, and now it's in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So that's really cool. Okay. We need to pull up my photo, my drawing, so we can see that. Where is it? All right. So these are, see, I gotta hold y'all. These are the stickers we're gonna have. So this rug is for sale. If anybody is interested, when it's complete, you can let me know. Otherwise, I will be making stickers of it. It's backwards because I have to mirror the image. So on the other side, it's actually readable and not backwards when you read it from the front, okay? So you can work, may sound confusing. You have to work on a rug from the back. And then, you know, the front side is what is the finished thing people be seeing. So I'm going to kneel. And yeah, that goes into like, no, that shit, it's not going to work. If I can get it like that, maybe like that. All right. Y'all can see that. I'm going to do 2 rows of this black. This is a punch needle and it's making loops on the front. Come on. And this isn't even thick. Sometimes the fabric will pull back at you and not let you pierce your needle. It's really forgiving. You can pop a stitch if you mess up, and then I come from the top and I pull it to keep it a little taut. See, sometimes it can be a little stubborn. Finished thing is gonna look cool. Okay, hang on. All right, that just gently passes through. So I'm going to keep a little space between the yellow and the black like I was saying. I try my best. Because I don't want the colors to overlap. This isn't lining up. Is there too much yellow? I feel like there might be too much yellow. Oh, there's supposed to be a black outline of that. Okay. That might make his arm look weird. Because I don't want to have to backtrack. This is going to be a lot of pink I would have to fill up too as well. I think I'm going to skip over that so it lines up better. I'm going to cut here because I think I need to do an outline around this belt. You can do a slight modification. Like, it's cool to see people work, but I just try to explain my process of thinking of why I'm doing something a certain way. And you can be like, oh, that's cool. Come on. Can y'all see that? I'll try to lean to the right. That's kind of big. I feel this shit might be thick over here. No. Do not attempt at home. I do have my hands on the spikes. But I'm not applying a whole lot of pressure. Notice, you want to keep, I'm sorry. Notice that you want to keep that eye facing the direction you want to go. So notice the direction that this little opening has. All right, come on. It's getting close. Looking a little thick. Is this supposed to be getting wider? You see how I spun it? Spun it back the direction I'm trying to go. See the eye? Sorry. I was not showing you. Taking a break. A Dunkin' break. All right, so bringing it back. I'm going to double trace this to make sure the black line is extra defined, and need to be mindful. Let me just spin it back. In my drawing over here, I need to be mindful. It's not a full outline, so this is going to be a different color. I'm not going to fill these lines in. So let me come down again. She'll be coming round the mountain. Because it really be feeling like that. Here we go. Now we got some motion. I'm excited with how this is coming along, though. So, yeah, there's that. Finna cut and replop back down. Come on. See? You can already see it's trying to get thick on me. See my needle? Watch. Down. Finna turn it and rotate it so I can go this direction. Now my needle is facing that way. My leg is getting tired. Remember to stretch. Okay. I'm not wearing my gloves. Fuck. What the hell? We're gonna finish this and I'm gonna grab my gloves. How do I forget? Fuck you. That was getting way too thick. There we go. Y'all didn't see what was happening. It was getting crazy. I could feel it trying to go through the string underneath. See? I felt that. Finna pull it back. Try another hole. As long as you got your lines close, it does not matter how it looks like from the back. So that's the really forgiving thing about making rugs. It don't look like this from the front. You see what I mean? Come on. You got this. See how much thicker it looks? Hoping that it looks like that from the front. Yeah. Uzi, they used to make more fun of you. Now all my honey's blue. I'm gonna make this a little longer. No. Why is it all the way out there? I'm so close to being done. And then we can switch to red. Uzi, they used to make fun of you. But my honey's blue. All right, hang on. I know it's a weird angle. Hang on. Whew. I still have black, so I think I'm going to do the outline for the other arm. We just finished the outline on one arm, but I still have like a little bit of black left. Let me grab my freaking gloves. Can't forget those. All right. Boom, bam. Zim, zam. concept, yarn, finish. Hello. All right. So the shirt got a little whatever, which we can connect to the arm. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna start here with my line, and then I'm gonna just go down around. Simple, seems easy enough. Can we get the angle before the tripod break on me? Is this gonna help? I gotta slide over. All right, I got my mittens. We ready. We rage and take tequila shots. We rage. And the story goes. I'm singing Superboy by Kid Cudi. Saturday, I'm feeling right. Says she wanna see me tonight. Bro. That's why Kid Cudi's a GOAT. There's only one way going up. And the story goes. I might just use this black until it runs out and then see where I'm at. Come on. If I want to continue using more black to fill in the arm, because I don't think this will be enough to finish his arm. Need this lower. See, I ain't even trying to be up on the pink. I can hear it trying to fight me, bro. We're going to have a talk with y'all once we make it to the other side. We're going to have a talk with the pink. All of the outline stuff is like BS. Don't like doing it. Filling in. Sometimes it's fun when you do the first initial outline, the first few. Then when the colors start getting close together, then it'd be like, nah, yarg, looking ass. Uzi, they used to make fun of you. I'm not even gonna bother with his chin. So the black, you see how much we got left now? It's about to be out. I'm not even gonna finish this line. It's gonna run out before I finish this line. See? No. So, what should we go back to? Or what should we stick with, chat? Do we do a poll? Hey, shikon. Shikon? I knew a kid. I used to work with a kid, and he would say shikon. Instead of chicken, shikon. With an S. And it was so cute. It was chicken, see? You know. I can tell, though. I'm getting better at chicken. All right. right, where do we pull from? Because I had this ball. I don't need this much. I just been cutting it because I'm like, I have no idea. Because then it gets connected to this bigger ball. I don't know where this small ball came from, but they was somehow interconnected. So I'm just going to cut it, and this is going to be more than enough. What time is it? It's 9. So we did that in 30 minutes. We did his arm and almost did the other arm. We might as well just double trace it. Bro, my nail is trying to like break, and I got paint on it from painting with Bear. For the hem font, I have not. I'm going to do it as probably the final thing I do. The final thing I punch needle. Yeah. I was like, what if I did yellow? I may not have. I think I have enough yellow. I could do that color. The burgundy would be nice. So that's why I'm like, this is super chicken because I'm really not sure. I'm pretty good with it though. This is the color I like. This berg, everywhere you see berg is where I need to put this color down. So his claws are burgundy. His shirt is burgundy. His arm are going to be red. And then this claw is burgundy. Then the little squiggles need to be burgundy. See, the little squiggles also have to be burgundy going around. So I'm like, I really like that color, but that's all I have left. Is that going to be enough to do his shirt, his claws, and his skirt and collar? This much. Or I had this one on the shelf. That one over there. If I did have burgundy left, which I'm like, ooh, I don't know. This is what needs to be enough to also do the words. On the chicken. Okay. So let's go ahead and thread because I ran out of the black. As simple as that. It's simple as that. It's simple as that for you. Simple as. Let's cut here. So I'm right here. I'm going to try to stay in the frame. Come on. That might be all I can get. Sheesh. Off the leash. Well, maybe. Hold on. Why are you popping stitches, bro? Do it like that. That like exploded. Did you see that? Dunkin' is good today. It's sweet. I feel like the other day it was like too sweet. This one is just right. Oh, look at this. Another just string. This should be enough. If we can bring it around, let's see if this is enough. Actually, I don't know. That would be some crazy chicken. If this, that's the end. If that's enough to go one more time around his arm. I don't know. I might end up using a smidget more. No, it's getting a little short. It's getting a little short. This has gotten it close. Grab your popcorn. This is where things get a little tricky. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be really close. Let's see how close I get. Do you see the line? I think I'm going to make it just to his beard. It's just eating the yarn. It's... Hold on, you're not seeing it. Oh. See, right under the beard. K-O. Time is up. Damn. So I got a little bit more I need to do all the way down and then wrap it back a little bit. Ooh. Well, I guess now they're separate. I thought I was cutting from this. This just got entangled. This is the ball I thought I was using. So good. All right, I need a smidget left. Then we'll move on to red for a little bit and see where we're at with time. We may just do another outline. We can fix this. See, I guess I could show y'all an oopsie. Like when this happens, like this is why I mean when I say I don't love this yarn, because it be doing shit like that. We can fix this. Maybe not. Did it unravel too bad? Possibly. But if this were to happen with Big Twist, I'm not worried about this. Sometimes. But if this would have happened with Big Twist, I would have just been able to rewind it. But it's boo-boo. So there's that. Sometimes it doesn't all pull through the little hole. It's not going to show you. That little hole I need to pull through. And it be forcing it. You forced it, brother. Brother man. All right, we gotta come down all the way down and then make a second row coming up and meet halfway. I think something like that. Now that looks doubled. Okay. Step 2. Now we're going to move on to the red. Let's lay down some color. Boom, boom, boom. I was about to start a beat. It's going to be a lot. See, this is big twist. We'll see. I don't know if I could demonstrate that scenario. Let's just try. This is big twist. If it pulled funny, like I didn't grab the whole clump and I only got like this much and it started doing that, I could still like pull that through and then it wouldn't be so fucked up. It would still be like recoverable. See, and then it just looks like it's gonna feed normal. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh, it was this little ripple. No, that might not feed normal. It twigged me. It really twigged me. Until you release it, but I'm sure like when it expands from the front, it'd be no different. Doesn't look as separated. Let me see. Let me see something. I'm trying to give a scenario and it's not working. I'm gonna just cut this here. This, okay. I pulled it and then it didn't feed correctly. This one like completely separated. I love this yarn compared to this one. This one, the red looks a little more salvageable. I don't know. All right. So let's outline this. Can y'all see? I'm trying to keep y'all in the angles. I'm trying. This is like booty because I gotta really try not to be super close to the black. That's gonna be a lot of plucking I'm gonna need to do. So even if I feel like a little thick or a little tug, I'm like, oh, let me move over maybe another hole. See? If it don't be pushing through, or all right, let me try one slightly over. I don't want to be doing no plucking. Because then that adds to the finishing process. Less work if you can try to keep your lines clean. It's never the case. This might be over exaggerated, but at least I can still fill it in. You can tell when it's separated too much, then it'll leave a gap if you roll the mat up. So I'm going to check it from the front. Can you see there's a gap between the red and the black? You see that white in the middle? So I'm taking a break. All right, on a lighter note, this little strawberry used to be a candle and I burnt all of it, all of the wax. So I scooped out the bottom part and now I'm using it as a cute little jar. I couldn't get rid of that. It's holding my Stanley straw toppers in it and some necklaces. All right. See, we got to do a bunch of outlining, so I got to stay close to the black. This is kind of getting in the middle. Fuck it. This is kind of weird to trace anyway. Everything's getting thick over here. I'm getting a little lazy with it. You can obviously see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I'm just trying to gauge this shit. It's not making sense. How thick is this? How long is this going to take? Mm-hmm. It's so tight I can't even tell. Ooh, my calves. Okay. Let's see. There we go. First tracing, hooray! And it's such an oddly shaped thing. Now I can just, it's all right wherever my red lands. This is my second outline, but now I don't have to be so precise because I already got this outline barrier. I'm just getting up close on it with a second red row. It goes a little bit faster now. Let me relax my shoulder. Mm-hmm. No, it's too tight over there. I feel like I'm gonna have to add more to the, obviously up here. It's really fucking bare. But we will outline on the way back. And that's my butt sliding on the freaking bench for people who be weirdos and be like, what is she doing? What's that sound? It's like my pants are sliding on the, you can't see the bench I'm sitting on. I can't tell you. My pants are like sliding me forward. So hell no. $9.20. You're doing pretty good. I don't know if we'll finish the arm. I'm so excited to see this one finish this rug. I got my armpits resting on my kneecaps. That's how lean forward I am. It's gonna be so cool when it's done. Whew. Let me try to get y'all over here. I gotta have one hand holding the freaking phone. This isn't accurate to my neck, this neck phone holder thing. Well, now I can see it. Let's see if I can turn myself out of this crack or if I'm gonna have to cut it. This is getting close. See? It's getting thick. Can I turn myself around? Okay. Now I can just come back up. That's the unlock level. Once you get good at punch needling and you can just keep an endless string going, and you don't have to cut yourself out. That's a skill. Because the cutting and the rethreading is like kind of what slows down the process. I think we'll get this arm done. At least try. It's filling in a lot faster than I thought. Come on, baby. That's how small this ball is getting now. We just have to do his other arm. And I think that's all the red we need, though. So we look good on the red. Low key. Sheesh. Can't even say that anymore. If you know, you know. Come on. It's getting tight. I know. This one I'm not going to be able to cut myself out of. Getting into this little triangle. I'm going to just fill this in and cut. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. See? I punched myself into the corner. And now that part's filled in. I'm going to come back up here, obviously. Throw my scraps away. We're going to fill in bro's arm. Starting at the little tiny point because that's the most annoying. Let's go on the left. Staying closest to the left side. Going from building and making a eels and escalator dice set, and now we're making this hem rug. I think those are two of my favorite projects I did. These are. And I still got to go outside with this. So that's why I've been trying to fucking finish this shit up. It's only going to get colder outside. I got to go out there, spray it up, back it. So usually in the winters when I stop making big rugs, I'm like, am I going to have time to do one more canvas? Then I kind of start doing like more so painting commissions. So if you want a painting, let me know. I just need ventilation, you know. I don't know if I should do it in the basement or what, but yeah. So shop my rugs while you can. Go visit confidentialgoods.com. And my rugs there are 10% off. For this month, we got Courage the Cowardly Dog. I got a 420 rug. I got, do you know the Newport rugs? Or the Newport cigarettes? I made like a play on words, Newsport, and I made like the pack of cigarettes into a rug. I have a rug made entirely out of pom-poms. If you know the Bubby from the Misadventures of Flapjack, I made a rug with her on them. There's a lot of fun ones out there. And then this one's going to be added to the website. The 1997 rug, if you were born in 97. I'm stretching. All right, let's try to finish these up. I'm coming back over here because it looks a little sparse. Come on. Makes me a little nervous. Not gonna lie. Baby. Boom. Down the hatch. Yikes. Come on, bro. I just got these little crevices to fill in. Yo. Yo, yo. Fee, fi, fo, fum, let me in. Now that's a little too tight. Somebody just come back up. Damn. Things are getting gnarly. Cause what the hell? Now just his shoulder. Shoulder lean. Yeah, right. We'll see how close we got corner to corner with this black and red combo we did today. The hand is looking a little, I don't know how that's going to translate. Be interesting to see. This area is what I'm talking about. And you see we also did, this arm. We finished the arm. Woohoo! But yeah, I can feel my hand getting a little tired, so I need to take a break on my hand. But this is definitely going to be enough red just to finish the arm. I feel like if I did red down here too, that would be too much. See, I have enough red. Black would be too much, maybe. I could keep it simple with black. But I want like a pink. One of the pinks I used. And I can't use the background pink. Or white. Because we used white for the teeth. The white would be, I think, I said maybe a white or a pink. That's what I'd be deciding. But yellow is cute too. Decisions. Let me put this back up. Don't want to drop y'all either. Right, this is charged. My butt hurts from sitting down. All right, that's what it looks like. Aerial view, air duct. I need flipping space. All right, this is what the front looks like. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, y'all. This is his arm, and this is what I was saying. You're already seeing the effect. It's going to have like a sunken look. It's going to look like he's like sitting inside of the rug with the different heights. You can already tell, like I said, with the stars, but now you're seeing it more. The might like look sharp, yeah. Might white words. And I have a lot of white, so I wouldn't be worried about it running out. But white probably would do white then. White, and I don't know, maybe this weekend or something I make it out to the craft store. I'm gonna check on Michael's to see if they have the pink, and I might pick up another pink because I'm like, damn. The light rose, I don't want to cave on that color. I just want to make sure I have enough. And I don't know that light pink sitting back there is going to be enough or not for the skirt, all of that shebang. But that's what we got going on. You can already see the depth effect. That's a lot of red. Some parts, I like how his armpit looks. Some parts, see, we're going to have to pick through. It might look a little messy. Some of the pink might be poking through where the black is. Let's see. We did pretty good with the border for the other arm before filling it in red. But he's got like a cool little shaggy effect, but he's not, you know. It's two different textures going on. It's looking wild. But it's looking clean. I ain't gonna lie, looking clean. So this shit looking sharp. All right. Now the magnet don't want to let go, y'all. There. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tomorrow's Thursday. I ain't got nothing going on Thursday morning. So I will see you tomorrow. We stream Monday through Friday, like 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.-ish. It just depends on how my hand, you know, I do everything by hand, so how my hands are feeling. I do need to do some stuff after this live before, you know, I get on with the rest of my day. So you guys have a good Wednesday, a wacky Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.